p.m. on TV1.
TV1. TV for life.
Good evening and welcome to the brief at 30 for the Newsfirst team. I'm Ditmini De Silva. In local news, the People's Tomorrow organization filed a complaint with the Human Rights Commission of Sri Lanka today against the postponement of the election.
The Constitution states that the required facilities and security is declared by the Election Commission and its chairman must be provided. However, for the first time in Sri Lankan history, the Inspector General of Police has said that he cannot provide 64 officers for the government printer and cannot provide security for the election. How did the IGP get such authority? It is clear that there is a force behind him.
පොලිස්පතිවරයාට ඔය හයියාවේ කොහොමද? එතකොට අපිට පේනවා එයාගේ පිටිපස්සෙන් දේශපාලන බලල්ලක් ටිකක් ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙනවා.
News overseas, US President Joe Biden's administration has unveiled a plan that would make it harder for migrants to claim asylum once COVID border controls lift in May. It would require adult asylum seekers to use an app to book a meeting with US officials or first claim asylum in another country before reaching the US. Failure to comply would make migrants ineligible if they subsequently reach the border. Pro-migrant groups liken the plan to Trump-era policies. The proposed measure is the toughest to curtail immigration yet introduced by Biden, a Democrat who came into office promising a more humane approach to the border crisis than the administration of his predecessor. The proposed rule would only apply to adults and families, but not to unaccompanied children. And in sports, Sri Lanka's Wanindu Hasaranga has leapfrogged Afghanistan's Rashid Khan to the top in the ICC T20 bowling rankings as a consequence of Rashid taking only 4 wickets in 3 matches against UAE last week. James Anderson has overhauled Australia's captain Pat Cummins to become the #1 test bowler in the ICC rankings off the back of his role in England's 267-run win against New Zealand in Mount Maunganui last week. At the age of 40 years and 207 days, Anderson is also the oldest player to top the rankings since Clary Grimmett, the Australian leg spinner, in 1936, having played an integral part in the recent success of England's Test team, which has now won 10 of its past 11 matches. It is the 6th time that Anderson has gone to the top of the rankings in a career that began against Zimbabwe at Lord's in May 2003 and has now spanned 178 Test appearances and 682 wickets, placing him 3rd on the all-time list behind the spin duo of Muttiah Muralidharan and Shane Warne. That's all the news for this hour. Join us again at 5:30 for more of the very latest.